when you go on the spiritual path, your whole being is transformed. And it is natural that not everybody can vibrate in the same frequency which you are on. You see, when you are into the mundane life, it's a natural thing to think like everybody else. But when that is transformed, when that is changed, the world will not be able to run behind that and transform. So you make a jump from one level to that level. So that gap, the world can't run. So that's why family change, friends change, everything change. So your relationship to them, of course, because why have you been in a relationship with them? You know, it is also part of your life itself. If they value the friendship truly, then there's nothing that changed, because from you, what you have experienced, what you're experiencing, that's what you would like to give to them. You would like to share. You know, that what when you have something, you have tasted something wonderful, the excitement you have inside of you to share. But will they be able to accept it? It's very difficult. You see, it's two ways of thinking. Then Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita chapter 8 verse 26, he explained, about that. There's two paths, the path of light and the path of darkness. Like he said, the path of light, it is no return, which means you attain to the perfection, you attain to the divine realm which you are eternally there. So it is a path which you are liberated. And the path of darkness is the path where you keep coming. So here you see clearly that these two opposite force to each another. They can't comprehend. It is like a secular and the sacred. So the secular world, for example, the secular world find great happiness in fulfilling the external materialism desires and so on. If I have a house, I'll be happy. If I have a good husband or wife or children or a partner, I'll be happy. If I have money, I will be happy. So the secular way of living function fully in fulfilling the external need. So when you are into the world, your mind is fully absorbed in fulfilling these needs. So the people which is around you have the similarity. The whole world have that similarity. But yet, when something deep inside, in spite of having everything, yet there is a sense of not being satisfied, not being full. There's something missing in whatever I'm doing. I am happy. I'm happy to have a car, I'm happy to have a house, I'm happy to have everything external matter, but yet that deeper feeling of fulfillment is not there. There is still something which is missing. This is where the path of light awakens inside of you. So that when the path of light awakens inside of you, of course that transformation which happens inside, your joy, your happiness, what you used to see the world with, of course that lens is changed. Because you want to dive in a world which is from the world of finite to the world of infinite, infinite, so these two worlds is opposed to each another. So when these two worlds come face to face, then you have a choice. This is the feeling, this is where you go through. You divert, you go through your feeling, your spiritual path. You attain to another level of yourself, which the world can't understand. Because when we look at the secular world still function into the drama of the outside. The one that is still there, they will never comprehend. So you see, even in your relationship, of course, from your side, you still perceived them how they are, in spite that you don't have anything to talk about, you know, because very often I've seen that in the devotees, they always ask, you know, yes, we meet our friend, but we don't have anything to discuss about. They discuss about something which we are not interested anymore. So they talk about mundane things, but you are not interested in mundane things. You want to discuss about something which enrich you more in your spiritual field, enriching you to get to know more about yourself. So in that context, of course, the relationship, from your point, you can understand them, but from their point, they can't understand you. It's like you're standing on a different level. From down in a building, from down, there's many people, they're looking up, they're wondering what is up there, you know. And you from up, you're looking down, you have a comprehension of everything what is happening, because your view is a different view. Whereas their view is limited. Their view is limited because they don't see what is on the top. So that's why, you see, the relationship appeared as changing from a mundane point of view, or normal for the people outside, their point of view. What is to have a relationship vary, but from your point of view, you see it completely different. So that's why your view, your understanding, you know, have transcend something which is limited. It have awake into something which is unlimited. You see the possibilities. There is endless possibilities to where you stand. Whereas where somebody which is into the world, there is fixed possibilities. You know, their possibilities are determined. You know, even their happiness is only program happiness. But yet, you know, but this is not. There is a multitude of possibilities that can, what it is infinite. Like life, your Atma is a potential, a potency of God which is infinite. Like that, you have endless possibilities of making a certain reality. So into the divine realm, like God is a creator, you're also part of that creator. You create endless possibilities. So your relationship also to the world, to the people around you, also have also many possibilities. It's not fixed only on a certain limitness. So that's why, you see, from the, very often, if you have not the deep understanding of a relationship, you don't have a deep understanding of what is love really, then you are stuck to only the limitation of the secular world itself. So that's why, you see, it appeared that relationship changed. You know, it appeared that people which were close to you once, they distance themselves. You know, of course, it is natural from their point of view. You can say, yes, I have not done anything, I'm still the same person, but their way of seeing you, they can't comprehend. Because you see, here everybody wants to comprehend everything. You know, they want to understand. You know, if I understand something, I think I know about it. So our understanding means that, yes, I know about. So when they can't comprehend what is happening, they don't want to adventure into that. They are not strong like spiritual people. Spiritual people are not weak people. They are very strong people to adventure into a world of multitude dimension, multitude, infinite possibilities. So this is how the divine work. So for the world to understand that is quite difficult. That's why we say that spiritual life is a personal life where you grow. And blessed is those family really who have, God have graced them to be on the spiritual path altogether and have this deeper understanding. So then you see that how the world understands things.